What up guys, Jamie, back, more detailer here. Guess what? This is something, guess what happens? You're in Costco, someone swings open their car, and you're right next to them and they just hit your paint. This is what happens. So what happens, the door, when they open the door, it swings out, and then so this is the door, and they hit it, and it swings out, and then it clips your paint. That's what happens. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wet sand this a little bit. This is not gonna come out all the way. It could, but you can grab your fingernails on everything. So I'm gonna sand it right now with 3000 grit sandpaper, just to take off that ridge, like all the high value, just kind of even it out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and polish it back out. This is something that you can do at home. You don't really need, you know, I would invest in any polisher just to fix these type of things that happen in your car. In Costco, Walmart, anywhere. Cool, so I have some soap and water. I'm just gonna put a spritz of water on there. 3000 grit sandpaper. Trizac, this is really good, I really like it. And then I'm actually using, this is for interior cleans, but I actually like to use it because I like this little pointed edge. This really works really well. I think they call it the mouse. This is good for like any type of leather cleaning, vinyl cleaning, or anything like that. So I'm gonna go up and down, just probably 2 or 3 passes. So I'm gonna go this direction, and then I'm gonna cross hatch it and go this direction. So look at it, you can still slightly still see it. I'm gonna sand a little bit more. And notice that when I'm sanding, I'm not just sanding right here. I'm actually feathering it out. So I'm doing a bigger area because I don't wanna leave like no low spots. Light pressure, I'm not going crazy. It's really light, barely, just firm pressure. Yeah, so you can still see it. Okay, so now that's about as good as it's gonna get. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my polisher and go to town. So I'm gonna use my Meguiar's, actually this is SM Arnold. So this is the knockoff version, it works decent. I still like the Meguiar's ones more. And then I'm gonna use a more aggressive compound, D8 coarse, really good cutting. Anytime you're using compounds or anything like that, make sure you shake really well. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just go flat. I'm gonna go over 2 slow passes. I'm gonna ramp up on, get it on there, ramp up to like 4, and just go slow. Let's just do 2 passes. So I'd say that's 1, and I'm gonna go up and down. This is 1 pass. Slightly, so that was just 1 pass. So let's go 1 more pass. Okay, so there you go, 2 passes on there. Still slightly see. Still see it. You can still see that blemish right here. Okay, so that was 2 passes. I'm gonna add a little bit more compound, and I'm gonna go again. Boom. This polisher it's not as strong, but it's perfect for the DIY guy. So if you're at home and you need something, this is like a perfect tool to have at home. So you can slightly still see. Slightly still see that, but for the most part, I would say that's like 80% gone. But hey, no one's gonna see that, you know what I mean? Like that, I'd be really, really happy with that result. So what I did was, 3 passes with Rupes coarse. 4 paint is pretty hard, so you can get a deep shine and like great clarity with using a heavier compound, even being aggressive. So aggressive pad, aggressive compound, get it. Otherwise, if this was like a Subaru or a Honda, you probably would want to use maybe a maroon pad and maybe like something with more lubricity, like I don't know, like a hyper polish or DIY that has good working time. But yeah, you seen what the results was. don't go to Costco. Don't park next to people because people don't care about their cars. If you don't care about your cars, go do what you're gonna do. But hey, Jamie Gonzalez, Born Detailer, full effect. Like, subscribe, follow, let me know if I'm doing good. Peace out. Bow, dude.